Ready?
Yes.
Hi guys, welcome to the NINE2K podcast. My name is Sherry.
My name is Priya.
And today we're going to be talking about dating. That's crazy. You haven't dated in forever.
Yes.
How long have you been in a relationship now?
7 years.
7 years? That is... What's the secret?
To not be together all the time.
What do you mean? You can't be like on top of each other?
No, I think it's healthy to like spend time apart
Yeah.
because he travels a lot, as you know,
Oh, yeah. True.
and I'm always home on my own. And I think that's what makes it work.
Oh.
So we're not constantly in each other's spaces.
True. Yeah.
And when he's home, he does his own thing and I do my own thing. And then, you know, when we think, oh, let's have a date night, we go on a date night. Kind of
yeah, that's
like
kind of
that.
cute. And also your friends are like separate, you know?
Yeah.
Do you think people should have like... Because like I know a lot of couples that like mix in the same like friend group.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I mean, if it works for you, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I just like to keep my friends separate.
I think it's rough when you start arguing. And when you get into fights, because then you're putting your friends like right in the middle of every single
and it's
situation.
just awkward.
Yeah, because like whose side do I take?
Exactly.
Because like what if I know you the longest but I like him more?
That's happened before, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a friend like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I knew her boyfriend before I met her.
Yeah.
And then when they broke up, I became like really good friends with her.
Yeah.
And the stuff that she was saying about him, I was shocked. Because I was like, what? I didn't know that side of him.
Yeah. They always know better. The people that are in the relationship. I feel like with my exes, a lot of people like knew them, the stuff they saw, but they never knew the person behind the screens, basically, like at home.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it's just, like I said, I think what works for you, for me, I like to keep it separate.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't need to mix all the time. Like,
it doesn't have to be together all the time. Like in each other's face, in each other's throat, up each other's ass. You don't have to.
yeah.
You can choose to do that.
If you want to, like I said, if
don't
it
recommend
works for you.
Oh man, I think dating nowadays is so different from back then. Because I know back then, how did it even go back then? Because I've been like online dating for a while now.
Uh-huh.
And back in the day, like you used to meet someone in a place where like you had mutual friends or whatever, and they'd eventually ask you out.
Mm-hmm.
But like nowadays, have you even dated online? Were you even on apps?
No.
Never?
Never.
Must be nice.
I like the old-fashioned way.
When they walk up to you, they're like, "Hey, you look nice."
Yeah, kind of. But I approach them.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And you ask for the number?
I'm just like, hey, you're cute.
Really?
Yeah, and I kind of, it goes from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I stalk them. No kidding. Don't do that, guys.
Or do. Get your
Whatever
intel.
works for you.
Oh my god. I think dating back in the day was rough for me. Like when I was young, I was very emotional. I think I used to stalk my exes too a lot. Nowadays, I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like you left, you're lost. Bye. Have a great day.
Yeah.
You know, have a great life.
Yeah.
For all I care. Like you can die tomorrow. I wouldn't care.
Wow.
Have a good day. Or a bad one. Who cares?
But how many people have you actually dated? Oh my god.
A few.
Okay.
I don't think I can give you a number because it's I would have to like go over. Like I started dating really young. I think I've dated a lot, but real relationships, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
real,
even
like real relationships. I'm like, no, not a lot.
Okay. Okay, so you've dated a few.
Mm-hmm.
And what about serious relationships?
I had a few. I'd say I had like 3 serious relationships in my life.
Okay.
That I was like, okay, I can see this going somewhere or being long term.
Yeah.
But you know, then again, I was so young. Like
Yeah.
I dated freaks. Sometimes like you realize that they're creepy at some point and you're like, you know what? go away.
Yeah.
This is it. I can see you getting like, do you have a story?
Do I have a story?
Tell me.
Okay.
Give me all the tea.
So this is back when I was, how old was I? I got with him when I was 18, 19.
Okay.
So it was a while ago. Long time ago. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anyway. He was cute. I saw him. So we were in kind of like end of high school. No,
Yeah.
like pre-university. We call it college.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I was 18 at the time, 18, 19. And I saw him in a cafeteria and I was like, oh, he's cute.
Mm-hmm.
He was cute. And yeah, we got together, we started texting. And then from there, it kind of went into something else. It got more serious.
Yeah.
And I was with him for a total of 3 years.
Yeah.
But after a year, I was already like done.
Yeah.
But because he was so nice, I didn't know how to end the relationship.
Oh yeah, the
And I
nice
was-
guys.
And I was so insecure and also so immature
Mhm.
that I broke up with him over text. Yeah, I don't do that. Don't do that.
Never.
Yeah, don't, because it's not nice. Like he was trying to ask for like clarification.
Mhm.
Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
I just blocked him.
No, Priya.
I know.
Oh man.
If I could go back to change it, I would.
Yeah.
But because I was so, like I said, immature and so also very insecure, you know, just
Yeah. Aw,
I wasn't
poor
myself
guy.
back then. And yeah, so we were together for 3 years, and then after a year, it was already like,
Mhm.
I kind of lost feelings for him.
Mhm.
I couldn't even kiss him. It got
Yeah.
to that point where I was like, ooh, I'm
I
disgusted.
was there.
by
Yeah,
you.
I've been there too.
And a part of me felt like he was a little on the down low. Yeah,
Okay.
because he got approached by a guy
Mhm.
thinking that he was, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against that, but I was
Mhm.
like, oh,
Oh, damn. Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was the way he walked.
Or the way he talked.
Yeah, he walked like on his tiptoes.
Oh.
You've seen one of those. The things that he was into, I was like, this is interesting.
Mm. Okay.
So that's when I
So
was
he
like,
had a kinky. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember you telling me the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember him.
yeah. So
Oh,
he was,
that's the guy you broke up over text with?
yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where he is now. I think he blocked me on all social
What if
media.
he sees this?
I don't think he will.
Oh, well.
But if you do, I'm sorry. I texted him a few months later to ask for my Nintendo DS back.
Oh my god, that was him.
Yeah.
How did that interaction go? Because you did not give him an explanation. You broke up with him. You blocked him. Unblocked him just for your Nintendo
Yeah.
DS.
Yeah.
Like when you saw him, what was that like?
It was awkward, but I had a friend with me because I was
Yeah.
like, I cannot go by myself. Like, you need to come with me. And then he came with me and he just stood behind me and I was like, hi. And he was like,
DS.
here you go. And I was like, okay, thank you, bye.
Have a good day.
That was it.
Oh,
It was really awkward. I was just a stupid girl.
When I broke up with all my exes, I would avoid them at all cost. But I don't understand people that, because I know a lot of people do this. A lot of people are friends with their exes.
Ooh, I could never.
No?
No, could you?
No. I had to like seriously think this through. But like, I know like in the LGBTQ community, like there's a lot of people that actually stay friends with their exes. And I'm like, why? Maybe it's just not me.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations, I'm like, why would you do that? Like, what if you get a new partner and they're like, I'm still friends with my ex?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
It gives me icky.
I wouldn't like it. Personally,
No.
I wouldn't like it.
No, me neither. So with a lot of people, I'm like, how do you? So leave a comment if you hear this and you're like, I'm still friends with my ex. Let me know how you do that, because I cannot imagine how awkward that is. You know, for you first of all, but then for your partner as well. Maybe even your friends. So, yeah, that I don't get how people do that. That's, for me, it's always been a question mark.
Yeah, same. And I'm also very possessive. Is that the word?
Yeah. Are you jealous as well?
Yeah.
In relationships, though, not dating.
But not like crazy jealous, but like protective.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I always say to him, like, what are you doing? And he's like, nothing, I'm working. I'm like, sus. And he gets so annoyed.
I think it's funny, but I maybe if you ask it every week, I'd be annoyed too at some point.
Yeah, I do.
Every week, you're like, what are you doing? I mean, but he travels for a living.
Yeah.
So it's kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, he's not right there.
Yeah. But I've made it clear, like, if you ever, I would happily smile with a mugshot. and that's what I've said, and I made it clear. So
You would actually unalive him?
well, I don't know. Maybe not to that extent, but maybe a little torture here and there. Just to
Should get
teach him a
arrested.
lesson.
Oh,
But yeah.
man. No, I never, no. Because, so you have been cheated on, or you know?
No.
You've never been cheated on.
No.
Have you ever cheated on people?
Oh.
So topic alert.
Maybe.
So yes. Would you say once a cheater, always a cheater?
No.
No?
Not for me.
Okay.
Because now I don't think I would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What about me?
Yeah.
I've actually cheated a lot in my past.
Oh my god.
I feel like I've cheated on almost 80% of my relationships. Yeah. It was
God,
really
why
bad.
would you do that?
I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy. I felt like I wasn't entertained. Back then I would be like, you got boring, so I did. But like I just wasn't happy with me, and it reflected sadly in the way I handled relationships, you know? I was very much an in the moment person. So yeah, I would say no, not once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah.
But like it's different for everyone. I feel like if someone cheats on you, do they love you? I don't know, because in some situations I'm like, yes. Other situations I'm like, they didn't even think about you in that instance.
Yeah, like
You didn't even cross their minds.
No.
Like it didn't. So I don't know.
For me, I didn't love him anymore.
Yeah.
And I wanted the relationship to be done, but I
Yeah.
didn't know how to handle it because, again, I was stupid,
Yeah.
immature.
Yeah, for me as well. Like every time I did, like I was stupid and immature. And I just didn't want to be in that situation anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be there, and I was too immature to be like, I think we're over.
Yeah.
You need to fuck off.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
So that's how it went down for me. And even now in my dating life, I feel like I carry a lot of that with me. I'm always like, what if it's not long term? What if this is also for 5 years and then it's over and then I wasted another 5 years?
So you look for red flags, kind of thing.
I actively look for red flags, which is
Why?
crazy. I don't know why I do that.
Have you
I don't
thought
know.
about therapy?
No.
Maybe
No.
that's something.
Based on our previous episodes, yes, I have considered it, but it's so expensive. And if I do get it like recommended from my GP, yeah, I have to wait forever.
True.
So yeah, I just have to ask my GP and then just wait maybe.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, you know,
But-
in 6 months I'll be in therapy.
But you just need to look into yourself and ask yourself, like, why am I doing it?
I think for me, I don't want to get hurt again the way I did. Because with the 5 years, that relationship, for me, it was, I thought that was the forever thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it ended up not being it. So what is this new person going to bring
You
that
never
will make
know.
me think, oh, this is forever, you know? And it kind of ruined the idea of forever for me, because I was set. Like I was ready to commit, you know, get engaged, married. We had names for our kids. That's how far we were. And for that to happen and for me to be like, you know, like my life came crashing down.
Yeah.
And for me to think that it's going to happen again, like I think a part of me is like, it's going to happen again. And even though, you know, I can't guarantee that it's going to happen again, there's still like a little, that hurt part in me is like, it will.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the devil and the angel on my shoulder. Like a part of me is like, you need to stop worrying, because if they do hurt you, they do hurt you. You just got to see who's worth it and who isn't.
Yeah.
And the other part of me is like, no, fuck it. Fuck
Yeah.
them. Fuck the world. And we'll just never date or commit to anyone ever again. Which is rough. But hearing myself, I really do need therapy. So
But I think because you keep looking for it, and it's kind of like something you search for.
yeah.
So it's bound to happen if you're gonna
Yeah.
keep repeating like it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
I mean, with my last ex, like we started, like, you know, my last ex, like we were talking, everything was fine, but even then I was actively looking for red flags, and then when everything happened, I was like, see, I knew it. I knew this was coming. I knew it.
But she was also crazy though.
Aren't they all? Because if I think back, they were all cray cray. I had an ex that when we broke up, he wanted his money back for everything he paid. When I say everything, I mean dinner, snacks, presents, gifts, dates, everything. He wanted all the money back. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why would I? Are you serious? And we were together for like 2 years. He wanted everything back. I'm like, what? Absolutely not. First of all, delusional.
Yeah.
Because, But that was, no, looking back, all of my exes were crazy. Maybe I was the problem. I am the only common denominator.
But you were young.
True.
I was young. I made mistakes. But now, like, I'm happy. I'm good.
Yeah.
And your time will come.
Yeah, at some point. We hit a serious age and we're still single.
We? You
We is
mean
me.
you?
Me and me. The devil and angel on my shoulders. We're like, yeah, true. Facts. Stating facts.
But I want to ask you, what is it like dating in this day and age?
It sucks ass.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me this.
It's like a game of, what's that game called? Smash or Pass.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. Going through the apps, it feels like no one is really genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Although like a part of me is like, there are really good people on the app, because I know a lot of people that are on apps that are dating and they genuinely want to get married, they want to have kids, and they're really looking for something serious, but you're not going to find it outside. You're not going to find it in a bar anymore or in a club.
Really, you think?
Definitely not.
Have you tried?
Definitely not. I haven't. Like, for me, I feel like if I go out to the club with my friends, to be honest, when I'm in the club with my friends, I'm in the club with my friends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even worried about trying to get laid or, you know, who's looking cute and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I never, like, I just want to shake my ass.
Yeah.
That's it. I just want to shake my ass to Nicki Minaj. That's it. That's all we want. And like, so like outside, I don't really worry about it. Like, there's always like people looking or, you know, making eye contact, saying hi. But if they never approach you, like if you never approach someone and if they never approach you, it's not going to happen. It's just a person that passed and that you think about from time to time.
That's true.
Yeah. That you're like, oh my God, they were so cute. I can't believe I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why don't you?
I don't really. We've established recently, Priya was like, all these people are looking at us, and I didn't even notice. I did not notice. I never noticed people looking at me.
Oh, I always. Yeah, how do you deal with eye contacts? Do you just look away?
It depends. Like, if they smile, I smile back and then keep
Okay.
walking. But if you don't walk up to me, nothing will actually happen. Like, I'm always down for a chat. Yeah.
Maybe why don't you just try it one day? Hey.
A chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I can try it.
Why not?
Because, like, I don't know. What if I'm in a rush?
True.
I mean, you have people chatting you up a lot. I
Oh my
remember
God,
at
that
one time.
time?
Yeah. Yeah, you have a lot of people coming up to you. That's a crazy
so
story.
Weird. This was New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That day,
Was that New Year's Eve?
it was New
With
Year's
me?
Eve, yes. And we
Oh.
were in like some weird herby shop because I
Yeah.
was in my witch era.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get some herbs or herbs.
Herbs.
And
Yeah.
this guy out of nowhere just pops up and he was like, "Are you going to come to my party?" And I was like, "What party?" He was like,
First of all, who the hell are you?
"Yeah." And I was like, "What party?" And he was like, "At my house." And I was looking at Sherry and she was in the shop. I think I was outside, right?
We were both outside, and then he started chatting you up, but I noticed like he was just chatting with you.
And then she went inside and left me by myself talking to him. And she was looking through the window to see that I was struggling. and didn't even come to save me. I was like, wow.
And the funny part is, like, I saw it in her eyes. Like, she was like, come fucking save me.
I know. I was like, help me. And then she was just smiling.
I was just like, okay. And then I kept shopping. I was like, oh, I'm having a great time here.
Yeah, and then he asked my number, and I was like, sorry, I'm taken.
Sir, I am married.
And honestly, back then, I used to get crazy people come up to me.
True.
When I used to work as a flight attendant,
Yeah.
this guy also gave me his number.
Mm-hmm.
And the time that I was a flight attendant, I had a box of the things that men would give to me.
No way.
Yeah. And I used to show my partner now.
Yeah.
Because, I was
Of course,
with him
yeah,
back then. And still now to this day. And he was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah, it was quite funny though.
What's the craziest thing you've got?
Oh, the craziest thing. I'm trying to think. I can't remember, but the craziest experience I had
Mm-hmm.
was when I was 13. And this old ass, like 50-year-old man
Mm-hmm.
came and sat next to me on a train. I was going to work. Like, trying to get, cash.
Yeah.
And it was like a 0-hour contract.
Mm-hmm.
And it was for Hollister. So I had to
13?
wear
Were you for
No, was it 13? No.
13 is young, man.
No, not 13. Probably like 15, 16, 17.
I don't think 13 was legal.
Yeah, probably not. But I was young. I was a child. And because I still look like a child. I don't know. But can you imagine?
Yeah,
like,
younger you, yeah.
Yeah. This man, he was also like a big guy. I think he looked kind of homeless. I don't know.
Did he smell homeless?
I don't know, but he was weird.
Mm-hmm.
He was weird. You can tell he was a little bit weird. And out of all the seats, he came and sat next to me.
While the others were free?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
been there.
why? Why?
Did he say something?
Yeah, he was like, oh, he asked me where I was from. So I told him. I don't know why I told him. I told him like my whole story and everything. And then he was just like, okay, can I have your number?
Wait, 13?
No, I don't know how old I was.
Older.
I was young, but definitely under 18.
Okay. So not legal for him.
No, definitely not legal for him. He just courted me. So he followed me out the train station.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to work. I was like, okay, sir, I gotta go, bye. And he was like, no, let's talk for a bit. I got into the mall and then he cornered me.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, can I have your phone number? And obviously I was a child.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say. So I was like, oh, I don't remember my phone number, but I can call you.
Yeah.
And in that time, I was like, iPhone has that block unknown number. So when
Yeah.
you call them, it says unknown number.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I had to think fast, and that's what I did. So I went into settings. I was like, oh yeah, let me just pull up my number, like, But I said, yeah, I will call you. And then when you see unknown number, it's me.
Yeah.
So I did that very quickly. I called him. He was like, okay, great, thanks. I was like, okay, have a nice day, bye.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really weird.
And he was too stupid to realize you cannot call back an unknown number.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it worked. I got away.
That's crazy. I always used to give my number, but like change the number at the end.
Yeah, but have you not had when they call you right in the moment?
No.
I had that. It was so awkward.
Oh no. No, don't call me in the moment. That will be awkward for the both of us.
I was like,
No, I like no. It is crazy that the younger we were, the more we got
approach.
Yeah, the most we got. Yeah, at least for me, like the younger I was, the more I got approached, and the older we get, like the less it gets.
I think because we set our boundaries and we just like
no, bitch. It's because there's a shit ton of pedophiles out there.
Yeah, true. When I was younger, I got approached a lot by older men.
Me too. Yeah, like you can see that we're not 18.
Yeah,
you can see that. Like
I'm a child.
Exactly, and sometimes even when I was. Sometimes even when I was with my mom, they'd be just staring at me like I'm a piece of meat. Yeah, it was bad. Like when we go to church, I wear my heels, I wear my skirt, like hair imperfect, like hair perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And even like that, even with my mom next to me, no respect.
Wow.
Whatsoever.
In church too?
Not in church. No, outside of church. So it'd be like in church there were also freaks. Let me tell you that. That's another crazy story. But like in church, don't let people just praising God fool you. There are creeps in there.
Oh, for sure.
There are creeps in there for sure. No, that was
Yeah.
trying to groom you and stuff. No, bitch. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah. But that's a crazy realization that when we were younger, I used to be approached more.
Yeah. And I used to get like catcalled.
A lot.
A lot.
Yes. I remember 12, 13, a lot.
Yeah.
Especially on Sundays when I would wear like what I said, like the heels and like the skirts. I don't know what that was. I don't know why men see younger girls and they're like, oh, that's attractive.
Ooh.
What is that? What is mentally wrong with you in your head for you to go, ooh, the younger that is, the better. There was a man on TikTok, there's a TikToker that's going around asking people like, how old would you date if there was no limit? Like, when would you start dating them?
Oh God.
And one just said, like, straight up didn't think about it, went 18. And he was like 40-ish, 40, maybe 45-ish, his age. And he was like 18. As soon as they hit 18, he would date them.
Oh.
And
Oh
that's
my
like,
gosh.
if he was 40, that's like a 30. Is that 30? No. That's
Too much.
Yeah, that's
It's just too much.
The difference is too much.
Yeah.
And I get that, like, you have a lot of couples that the guy is older and she's younger. And when they hit 20, 25 up, then I don't care.
Yeah, that to me
Then-
it's like, okay, whatever.
Then I'm like, you have a great time,
Yeah.
girl. You know exactly why that gives me the ick. Like, if you were younger, that would have given me more ick, you know? But if they hit 18 and
Yeah.
that's when you want to start dating them,
Yeah.
I think when you look older, that honestly, that still doesn't make it right.
Yeah.
It still doesn't.
But I feel like kids nowadays, they look much
Kids
older.
look way older, yeah, than we used to. Because honestly, like, I've seen some 12, 13-year-old, and I'm like, how are you 12 or 13?
Yeah.
You guys look 17.
I know.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
When I was 12, I had pigtails.
You don't want to see what I look like when I was that
do want to
age.
see what
No,
you used to
don't.
look like. I'm calling her mom.
No, never gonna happen. I'm
I
gonna
am.
take that to my deathbed.
No, I swear to God.
No.
I am talking to your mom.
Hell to the no.
And I'm going to be like, show me them pictures. I'm trying to see Priya looking awkward.
But I have like, obviously I have nothing against like age difference
Yeah.
in relationships, but it's just when it's that.
To me, it's like when it starts. Like, as soon as she hits 18, you
Yeah.
want to date her. That's when I'm like, okay, you were waiting.
Yeah.
You were waiting for it to be appropriate. Because you've wanted to do that sooner. But, like, if it's, like I said, like, if they're older, whatever.
Yeah.
If they're 25, okay, have a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah.
You do you, girl.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know.
When they just turn the legal age, it's like, bam.
It's like, damn, you were waiting. You were letting that cook. Literally.
Oh my God.
Literally.
Ew.
Oh my God. And even then, like, when we're 18, our brains aren't fully developed yet.
No.
So
It's
we're
like-
not even
Yeah.
done
Is it the
growing.
frontal lobe?
I don't know.
Something like that. Like it's not fully developed until you're 25.
Yeah.
See,
Exactly.
because if I look back when I was
girl, you were dumb.
I was stupid, I was insecure, I was immature, I was everything, all of the above.
Yeah.
Mentally unstable also.
Oop. Yeah, that explains the stalking.
So yeah, and now I'm just like, when I look at it's, let's say if I were to look at myself when I was like 18
Yeah.
to 23,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, girl, you are so cringe.
I'd be like, girl, you're a mess.
I'd be like, what are you
Remove all that
doing?
shit. Stop
Yeah.
making those pictures. First of all,
Exactly.
what is that duck face? Get out of here.
And those eyebrows.
That unibrow, girl, please.
It was just I was doing too much just to get attention.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
that's crazy.
Have you
Have
ever been catfished?
Have I been catfished? I think I have, but I never met him. So for me, it was like, okay,
But wouldn't you get suspicious?
sus. Yeah, at some point you get sus because you're like, am I ever gonna see you, or are you gonna call me?
At some
What are
point?
we? Yeah, I don't have it at the first. No, because I see pictures. I'm like, they cute. Also, you never online dated. Sometimes you have to do it with whatever you get. And then you talk to each other. And at some point, like a week in, maybe. I know some people go really fast. They're like, we talk, let's date right now. I'm not like that. I need to talk to you a bit more so I know I will come back alive from that date. Because I don't want to die. I'm not trying to die yet. So like I need to build that trust before I'm like, okay, let's hang out. Let's see each other. Let's go on a date. So
Fair
like
enough.
I feel like for me, like it takes a week, maybe 2 for me to be like, okay, sus, why haven't you called me yet? Or sus, why haven't we video chatted yet? Okay, sus, why didn't you send me a photo of yourself yet?
Exactly.
You know, like what's happening here?
Yeah.
But you get sus really quick. You get sus the moment it happens.
Yeah, I'm just like, show me your face right now. You know why? Because I was a catfish.
I don't know how you did that.
This was when I had Facebook. So
yeah.
all the people that I went to school with,
Yeah.
or like the schools near the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we didn't go to the same school, but you would know of those people who went
Yeah.
to the other school.
Yeah.
And some of them were really cute.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to add you on Facebook. So I would make this fake profile. I think her name was Sienna or something.
That was your like alter ego?
Yeah.
Sienna?
Sienna.
That's her name now.
Yeah. And yeah, I would just use Sienna to talk to like the boys from a different school.
Yeah.
And yeah, they believed it. And then when like
Yeah.
send me pictures, I was like, ooh.
You'd be
Block.
like,
Next.
that rejection. Oof.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like with catfishes, some actually fall in love with the person they're catfishing.
How?
I don't know. You tell me. You were the catfish.
I could never.
No.
No.
But you did get a dick pic.
A picture or a video?
Oh, that's even worse. I don't know why men do that. Did you ask for them?
No,
oh, you
no
dumb
comment.
Bitch. Oh, you dumb bitch.
No
oh
comment.
my god.
This was like Facebook and MSN time.
Yeah, MSN was crazy. I
But
miss MSN.
Not now. Like, not now.
No. Now, not
No.
anymore. Obviously, like we're adults now.
Yeah.
So
Well.
physically, we're
Yes,
adults
physically.
now.
But mentally, I'm not sure about that.
No, me neither. But like, I don't know. It never even, for me, like catfishing someone else never crossed my mind.
No?
It was never a thing that I was like, oh, let me do this. And then, because how long did you catfish?
Not that long. For like 5 days.
Oh, okay. Did you like it?
It was fun.
It was fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have a story.
You do?
A quick one. I'll make
Yes.
it short. So a friend of mine met this guy on Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
No, Grinder.
Yeah.
And the guy said that he owned like a watch shop.
Yeah.
So he was like selling expensive watches like Rolex,
Yeah.
all that stuff, Breitling and all that stuff. And he had like a nice apartment in like on an island somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So he went and he saw the house, he saw the shop, like everything. The website was legit, everything.
Yeah.
So he believed it because he's like, I've seen it, I believe it.
Yeah.
And then one time this girl showed up to the apartment and was like, he's fucking crazy, blah, blah, blah. And my friend was just like, oh my God, it's the crazy ex.
Yeah.
Because that's what he said to him. Like, oh, it's just my crazy ex. Like, just ignore her.
Yeah.
And yeah, it turns out he was a professional, like, scammer.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Actually?
And he scammed 3,000 off of
That's
him.
crazy.
And he sent it because he would like so they were dating for about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So that entire time he was gifting him stuff to like get that trust. And
But there was also like a Netflix show, right? About someone that was like professionally.
what is it called?
I completely forgot. I saw it like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was similar to that situation.
Yeah, that he professionally scammed
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
And like that was I
And it turns out it was like the name that he used wasn't even his name, his real name.
Yeah.
And it him and his dad have been doing it for many years.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine you think you met the love of your life and they turn out to just want you for your money?
Yeah, that's sad.
That is so sad.
But
And-
I'm a very suspicious person.
yeah, you're hella sus.
So I would do my research and everything.
Mhm. Yeah.
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 Like
Oh,
my
man.
partner can never surprise me because I find everything out. Everything.
Yeah, she does. It's really freaky. It's like
But-
she has this third sense. How do you say that?
Sixth sense.
Sixth sense. Like
Yeah.
she knows something's coming.
I'm like, I see it.
You acting sus.
Yeah.
Something's coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even your engagement, you were like, "This is it.
Yeah, I knew it was
This
coming.
is it. This is it."
I knew it.
Yeah, you texted me, and I was like, "Well, this is it. I
Yeah.
guess."
And he was like, did you know I was going to do it? I was like, yeah.
Sixth sense. Oh my god, I think we could talk about this topic forever. I do love talking about like dating and relationships, so it's a really good topic. We should like come back to this.
Yeah, and bring more people. I want to
Bring more
hear other people's experiences.
I want to hear people's crazy stories.
Yeah.
So if you do have a crazy one, let us know, please. The craziest person you've dated, well, what they've done, because I am excited to see that.
Me too.
All right, guys, I think this was the episode for today. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and listen to us on Spotify. This is the end of the season this time. So we're ending season 1.
Yeah.
We're going to be taking a short break, and then we'll be coming back for season 2. So stay tuned.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.